Alright guys, that's it. This is the end. This is the end of my money in Dubai. I'm out of money. Damn, my knees are soaked. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, got no money. I wanted to drink some water. But it's salty. Watch out, there's water there. So I need to invest in some sort of Ponzi scheme. Sorry, I mean project. This is not my first investment project. And I need to get rich quick, because there's no time, no time. A wave of poverty is coming at me. Jokes aside, let's see what projects people are investing in right now. But first, we need to study successful people from the past. There's this guy who lived in Ukraine, a modest guy in a blazer. His name is Dmitry Naguta, here are VK archives, and as you can see he was interacting with other dudes in blazers, and he worked for someone named Roman Felik. They were both involved in the Helix project. According to the Vkladr website, Naguta and Felik are on the run from goons trying to recover debts from them. They owe money to investors and they are hiding somewhere here in Dubai, but given that Naguta flies private jets and posts Instagram stories from Emirates Airlines business class, he's likely not strapped for cash, and then bam, everything falls apart for them. They get into debt, they are being searched by thugs, cops, and then I see that another friend of Roman Felik, Vadim Mashurov, is also wanted in Ukraine. So this dude once founded a service for social media promotion called Instime. It was promoted by rappers like Seryoga and bloggers like Amiran. It was even advertised on Ukrainian TV. The guy is wanted on 3 charges, flies to Dubai, and they both, being in debt with legal troubles, are cooking up something together, and boom, both soared. I checked Vadim's Instagram and he's already riding a Bugatti and got himself veneers. Just look at this. How did he rise like that? Where did he get the money from? I need some too. I'm broke. And people like Dinat Gumerov and Hussein Gasanov are even writing comments to him. And he responds, damn, that's a success. So we urgently need to invest where this guy invested. And to hell with him. The main thing is to find where investors are putting their money now, where the most people are gathering. So, where are the highest returns recently? S Group. That's an S. That's a group. This is S Group. Okay. There have been the most depositors here lately. I think this will be the second Ponzi scheme after Finico, and accordingly... not depositors, but investors, as Nigmatulin, the footballer, said when he was pulling people into Gafarov and Partners. Not depositors, but investors. For starters, who does such a savvy investor like me need? A mentor. Only a mentor is interested in your growth. Only a mentor. A mentor, right, a mentor, as Marina Safina used to say. I didn't make you take out loans. So, I need a mentor. Oh, found one. Some Instagram trader, that's what it says under his avatar. Let's hear what he advises. Choosing a specific mentor for oneself. Yes, I need a mentor. You need someone experienced. Wow, this dude even did a breakdown of the founder himself, that guy in Bugatti, Mashurov. And to say, who is Vadim Mashurov? He's the main founder, whom we all see. Where are we taking the money? Where will I get my $100 from? The first thing I found out was that Vadim Mashurov is the man who, at the age of 18, became and still is the only official dollar millionaire who achieved this status at 18 in Ukraine. Wow, he says he's a decent guy, the first millionaire ever. So the company definitely will not go bankrupt. He asserts that S Group will never go bankrupt. That's it! It means we must believe him. So what do investors say? What do investors say? Will they come and rescue me from this shore?
The bigger the sum, the more exciting it gets.
The bigger the sum, the more exciting it gets.
It's such a thrill every time. The interest gets higher every time.
And the interest gets higher. So, if she says that the interest gets higher, it means their traders know in advance what the rate will be. Those are the guys we need.
Even if you count roughly 3 months, 2.5, 3, maybe 10.
You can't fucking fool me. Father, what do you think, Father?
Well done. The youth is doing great. You have so many opportunities. You're getting more and more.
Indeed.
You can both relax and achieve your goals.
Yes, we do have goals to achieve.
You can get more than us at our age. Your minds are like, you want this and that.
Yes, sure, that's the way it is. We need more and more.
Karina, sorry, how old are you? 23.
Wow, she's 23.
And Nastya is also 23.
Wow, and Nastya is also 23. Crazy.
Can you imagine what you will have by 30 years old? What will you have?
Yeah, so much freedom.
You have so many opportunities.
Exactly. Opportunities and time.
Indeed, opportunities and time. I wonder what I'll get when I'm 30, given I'm 38 now. Let's find out. We need to urgently analyze this pyramid scheme. Wow, look how many seagulls, guys. It's a sign. It's a sign, guys. Look at all the seagulls. I recorded this voice over the video afterwards because I didn't record the first time. Let's start. So, we've come back from the beach. I have $100 left that we will invest in S Group. But they claim that they don't take the last money, so we will not invest the last $100. We'll write to some rich referrer and ask him to invest his money instead of mine. Wow. The trousers are so long, you can't tell the shape. Some Raphael guy, an investor, look in his pink pants. When I started with $100, I didn't think about whether it was too little or too much. It was important for me to just cling to these rich people and be with them. He seems quite rich. So, please give me a chance to invest. I have no money. I have this trait. Well, I think that many adequate, insane people have it. Yes, sure, especially those in pink pants. I just hate the energy of pity. I don't even read this shit. I don't give a fuck who died in your family or what happened. I honestly don't give a fuck. Through pity, through begging, through give, grant, I will never help anyone in life. You may be lying there and dying, but if you utter those pitiful words, I'll just pass by. Never write to me directly, grant, give, hand over, or help. If you write those things, I'll immediately ignore you. Ruthless referers taking my last $100. It's a pity that I barely said contractor. It's a pity that my mentor is far away. France, greetings to everyone. Behind me is our hotel in Marina District in Dubai. We're staying on the 14th floor. Wait. Are you serious? Well. So, are you guys over there? Well, the 14th floor, right? Yeah, there they are. Nice, my mentor lives not far away. If needed, I can drop by for tea and get some mentoring tips. I'm lucking out today. Alright, rich folks. Let's go. We're already in the UAE, passed through Dubai, and heading to Abu Dhabi, to our hotel. This is Nariman, our investor, our dear friend. He picked us up. Damn. I missed it. It seems S Group has its birthday today. They are celebrating on 14th February in Abu Dhabi. It's visible on their Instagram stories, and my mentor has left. Such a pity, even the lights are off in his window. Since it's their birthday, I need to record a birthday video too. February 14. 14th of February is also my birthday, by the way.
So here we are, arrived at our hotel, our palace. S Group signs everywhere. Wow, so many partners from around the world have come. The girls are handling the registration and handing out badges. I got mine already.
It's almost dark and I still haven't made any money. If you come to a clerk and tell him this, he will think, have you lost your fucking mind? I'm grinding here 24/7 and you get your money that easily? So I guess I'll figure it out alone without a mentor.
Bloggers, wow.
Yeah, today we have the biggest conference, the 3rd anniversary after all. So yeah, I will figure it out myself and I will invest my $100.
Всього $100 один раз в місяць. Як інвестувати, куди правильно вкладати?
Damn it, I don't want to deal with everything alone. You don't want either, do you? Well, I guess we'll have to.
Що таке пасивний дохід? Це коли гроші заробляють гроші. Коли вони замість тебе ходять на роботу, роблять бізнес, а ти в цей час приділяєш увагу своїй сім'ї.
Через Binance я зараз продублюю всі інструкції, що робити.
This is what luxury and lavishness look like.
Це інвестування.
Look at the founder, Mashurov, what a guy. He has his private jet, he even took a photo and placed his Louis Vuitton bag next to it. And there's even a wallet next to the bag. Imagine that? A fucking wallet next to the bag. This is a success. And look, here's his companion, that muscular guy. Remember this guy from VK? This one in a white shirt. Now he looks like this. Look, a beard, black clothes. Yeah, he's cool. And do you know where he lives? Here as well, close by. I'll show you. Come here. There he lives. Right over there. He bought the property over there. They are here, I'm here, and the stars are aligned, so we will work together. But I have to think everything through, thoroughly and carefully. Is it worth investing in this crap? Was that a crack? It was a sign. It was a sign that I could have invested and immediately fallen into abyss. So my dear friends, Andrew Bond is here to figure this shit out. Another Ponzi scheme with fictitious profit generation preys on the vulnerable population of Ukraine, Russia, Kazakhstan, and sporadically in other countries. Today, the butts of many will burn. As always, we have seen this many times, but it's gonna be the first time for them. Light it up. So, in the S Group company, they've got 4 sectors to invest in. The first one is medicinal herbs, more on that later. And of course, Forex. They've got some kind of token. They're crypto. Well. What's this Forex all about? What will my mentor tell me? No traders. S Group is using some technology based on artificial intelligence. Ah, no traders, guys. Finico was a financial pyramid, but this one isn't. It's all technology based here. We rent this technology from a major American corporation, an IT giant, making products for financial behemoths like JP Morgan. Did he just say Gypsy Morgan? Okay, Gypsy Morgan, cool. Okay. Yes, Deutsche Bank, for example. Wow, Deutsche Bank. Cool. They all get services from the company which we, as group, rent this technology from. No human factor here. What traders are we even talking about? Okay. Alright, I got it. No traders. Okay, no traders, guys. It's all about technologies.
550 million paid out over 3 years. 550 million. From $100, even old ladies invest. $20,000! Congratulations! Yay! Woo! Awesome! Yay!
Well, in reality, there is no any technology. There's only one scheme they profit from. It's refer a friend and get a fee. Typical Ponzi stuff. Well, look.
Okay, guys, so let's say your turnover
has increased to $25,000. 25,000 is like 250 people brought in $100 each. Got it? Yeah, got it. Or one brought in $25,000. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Or two by 12,500 each. Well, you got it, right? Yes, we got it. It's a Ponzi scheme. So let's say you work good, make a company turnover of $100,000, and the company paid you $13,000 for this period. Wow. If you have financial patience and literacy, if you didn't withdraw this money and didn't blow it in a restaurant like, look how rich I am, then you can receive $100,000 every month. Ah, okay, so I see you brought some people in, got 13% from them, and if you have financial patience, you can reinvest in this company. Fucking great. Screwed people over and left yourself with nothing. Such a brilliant scheme, Walter, a plan as reliable as Swiss Finico watches, damn it! So there's a guy in my team, he got a $500,000 bonus the day before yesterday. Wow, what the Okay, so what makes him so special? Ilnur Utarbayev got $500,000 yesterday and turnover is 10 million bucks. You see, the thing is, he lives in a village, a small town with a population of 3,400 people, a district center in Bashkortostan. Okay, so he got $500,000 and lives in a village with 3,000 people. Yeah. Fuck, I can't listen to this shit anymore. So I greet Ilnur Utarbayev, level 15.5%, meaning the bonus was $500,000 just a few months ago.
Well, my last job was at Life is Good. I worked there since 2017. And I built a team of 21 or 24 people there in 2 years.
Well, as group will never end, right? But Life is Good is already gone, yeah? So why did you choose as group?
Well, I always wanted to earn online because I realized it was a kind of a business where nobody really can touch you or bother you.
And rappers like him keep feeding us fairy tales. So, what did I manage to find out? Artem Nakhmurin, the one who could have been my mentor, who lives in the neighboring building, we don't care about him anymore. We're interested in the founder, and that's Vadim Mashurov. I've already mentioned him several times today. So it didn't take me long to find out that Mashurov Vadim Vadimovich, born on June 2nd, 1997.
Особа, яка перевихується від органів.
How can it be that you joined this organization and don't even know that the founder is on the run? And do you know why? Extortion, illegal detention or kidnapping, and car theft. Was it a helicopter or Maserati by any chance? According to the Vkladar website, Mashurov's business partners are Roman Felik, a bodybuilder, and Alexei Didichenko, who is also in Dubai. They fully realize the consequences of the fraudulent company's bankruptcy and they are buying time hiding from the investigation.
Financial analyst, blockchain expert, investor, and top leader of S Group. Give it up for Alexei Didichenko!
You know what I think? Everyone standing here, you're all hotshots. And yet nobody follows them on Twitter. Not a single company related to the crypto segment. No fund. No founder of any successful project. Nobody is following their Twitter. This project is just another scam designed to fleece and wipe out our citizens. It's created without any attention, without any partnerships with real leaders in this cryptocurrency sphere. They're all like, we're just geniuses, we are the new Elon Musks, we're gonna make it all now and you're gonna earn money, but in the end everyone will lose. So to understand how to become as rich as they are, we need to attend their webinar. It's reported that the webinar will be held at 4 p.m. in Moscow, 3 p.m. in Kiev, and 7 p.m. in Astana. Why do they list those three capitals? Because it's precisely these countries that the pyramid sucks the most money from: Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. There are also Poland, Estonia, Latvia, and several other countries where they directly hold conferences. And not just video conferences, but they gather the suckers in a hall and set up the scam in real life. Well, we've picked one of the most interesting speakers. This is Alexey Ionov, and Alex will show us the presentation of Sincere System Group in Russian. So Alex Ionov is about to tell us where they collect the money from, and the first thing he wants to talk about and show us is... I don't get it. Is this nettle or what? Hey friends, this is a different strain, the lemon one. The lemon strain, he's saying. Here's another one, a bit shorter. And here's the apple strain.
Apple strain.
Just look how big it is. A very large volume of products. Okay. S Pharmaceutical is the first thing where one can invest money for interest. Is this even legal? Is anyone aware? Write in the comments, please. So let's just briefly touch upon the main points here. First and foremost is the faulty launch of the SWP token and its positioning as a coin that will enable earnings from a portion of the company's profits, dividend payouts, and so on. Anything related to cryptocurrencies is under scrutiny by the regulatory body SEC. Harry Gensler is the head of it. And so his agency has already fined and shut down over 100 companies with the total amount of fines exceeding $2 billion. The main reason for banning certain products or blockchains, even the legit ones, is that their tokens are often presented as regular utility tokens or commodities, but in reality are security tokens, or shortly securities. A token qualifies as a security token if it promises benefits and dividend payouts due to the operations of a certain organization, sharing this portion of the profits depending on the number of such tokens you own.
We've had an interesting incident today. So a new partner joined S Group. He had some money in the bank, 4 million, and he decided to give it a shot, took 1.5 million and brought it into S Group. And today he got his first income and he texted me. I got 0.29%, nearly $7. Seems a bit low, he says. I replied to him, what do you mean a bit low? Today it's 0.29, tomorrow it might be 0.5, the day after maybe 0.7, it will surely be more. And then he texts me, you know what? I took a calculator and figured 4 million were giving me 1,573 tenge a day, but here just 1.5 million brought me 3,000 tenge. He says he was blown away when he did the math. That's the whole difference. People, those of you who have money sitting in the bank, do the math. Even with the small interest in S Group, you're still earning double. We open the app, select pharmaceutical, $25,000, choose the full cycle and hit invest. So the dividends will be around $85,000 a year. And that's it. Congrats to us. Yay!
So it's just another bunch of bullshitters who went on a trip to United States where they grow nettles or whatever, trying to bullshit us by saying this is their warehouse and their business. Let's see how they are supposedly growing it. Okay, now we're entering the warehouse of the final product. It's already packed in these plastic barrels. We can see how much there is here. There's the brand, and there's another strain, the dark one. See how many barrels are here. Not one, not two. Yeah, not one, not two, not three, like 20 barrels. So all those people who invest, they have put their money into these 20 barrels. Who are you trying to fool? Seriously, it's clear that... Fuck. Guys, okay, take your camera with you, okay? Let's go. I have a new project for you, okay? Here's an example. My new project. Here. See? See those houses? Psst, and these? This is what we're building. Andrews Real Estate Group, motherfuckers. See how many houses? Invest already, for fuck's sake.
За базаром она отвечает.
Let's have breakfast and continue learning. Today we have a cool speaker, Dashkevich, a business coach.
Mikhail Dashkiev, who used to be one of the main guys at Business Youth with Pyotr Osipov, now he's on his own and he's here to give S Group coaching, a master class on how leaders should work, because the main leaders who brought the most people to S Group, they have all come here. I would understand if he was like the artist Baskov who performed for Cashberry once, you remember? He didn't know what the project was about, he came there, sang and left. But you are supposedly teaching business, telling people stuff, and when you are on stage spouting nonsense like, the main thing in life for me is to see people grow, get richer, see companies grow.
You know, I'm often asked, what do you get a kick out of? What makes you happy? What inspires you? So for me, the top inspiration is watching how an individual progresses and develops. At the same time, he understands that it's a Ponzi scheme that will collapse eventually, and all those people, including the leaders who even recouped their investments, brought people, they all, as we know from Phoenix example, 90% of them will be in the red because they keep pumping money back into it, their own money and other people's money. And I would understand if he'd come on stage and said, guys, this is all crap, this isn't real business, the real business is done like this and that, but he's too cowardly. And of course, he won't do it because money decides everything for him, definitely not some individual's personal growth. And also, at that conference, he said he had met with this Vadim guy, the founder, and Roman. Alright, when we met about half a year ago with Roma and Vadim, they were wondering how to make people keep going. They say there's a problem. When someone reaches their comfort level, they don't need anything else. They just chill. But we need more and more and more.
Well, because the whole scheme will collapse eventually. It's understandable. A person who understands business conducts a detailed analysis of each person and says, your business is off, yours too, you can fuck off too, you're doing it wrong. And the same person couldn't figure out that S Group was complete bullshit? Of course he could. He would have figured it out, but he doesn't give a damn. He even posted Instagram stories with himself and tagged the company.
And we have this amplitude of our behavior, okay? Whereby when everything is okay for a person, they can function, but as soon as things get tough, they're like, and freeze.
Do you get it? Yeah, I know people like this. When they watch my videos where I expose scammers, they're like, and freeze. It hurts. When, for example, someone needs to fire a person, he's blocked again. When Dashkiev wants to refuse to give a speech at a Ponzi scheme event, he freezes. I can't. I have to. They will give money. More money. When he needs to admit a mistake, for example, admit that he was wrong, he's blocked again. After my investigation, he wants to pull his money out of the scheme and he freezes. No, I can't. Need to invest more. And that's it. At times like this, we're done. Even me, a person who has never had many businesses, let alone as many businesses to analyze as Business Youth did, I can see that this is a scam. Come to any person or a real businessman and ask him, will you invest in this? He'll say, bro, leave me your car as collateral or your apartment and I'll give you money. You're feeding me some website and it looks like shit. Mikhail Dashkiev understood perfectly why he was there and why he was pushing this team forward.
Such a cool atmosphere here, cool people, nice. Why bother about the future? Exactly, it's cool right now.
The company is registered in the United Kingdom as usual, like all those other scams. 7175 Shelton Street, Great London, United Kingdom. Similarly, any of us can register such a company at this address in London for just £12.99. There is also some entity that checked S Group and gave an evaluation of whether it could be trusted. It says here that this company is not authorized with them, so if you are planning to acquire their services and something goes wrong, it's highly unlikely you'll get your money back. There's also a Ukrainian blogger whose YouTube channel is called More Gold, and he went through all the documents of this company and found out that So this company, S Group, doesn't offer services in the UK. It primarily operates in the markets of Ukraine, Russia, Kazakhstan, and some other markets where, mildly put, the public is not the most experienced and educated in finance. So they enter our markets, sell their ideas to our people, and shelter behind British regulations. Being a researcher, I have this curious mind. It constantly needs to figure everything out, to analyze. They have terms of use. Maybe there's something there, maybe we'll find some data, maybe some companies take money from S Group, and those companies are regulators which are supervised and worth trusting. I've looked through all the pages of those 20-page rules and found no mention of such companies, found no license. All I found can be summed up as: you give us money, we do something with it. That's where our responsibility ends. So, maximum internal honesty. So Dashkiv assists the leaders of those pyramid scheme teams to extract money from regular entrepreneurs, real businessmen, or even just regular people, doing the complete opposite of what he preaches from the stage. Those people will only get poorer after such presentations. Conducting more presentations and masterclasses makes our fund a bit more known in the world, right? Each of you has your own mentor, who called and said something in some way, but that's not even important. When you sit and dig deeper into those Ponzi schemes, you can find things so insane it will blow your mind. Well, first of all, as always, you can get an apartment without a mortgage for 10% of its cost, and you can get a car. Ta-da! We have bought an apartment! But that's not all. I have found some really interesting shit. So look, if you Google S Group, you'll find S Group. You see the logo looks like their old logo. This one. It's also S Group. And here it says, the largest Finnish cooperative association founded in 1904. Pretty cool. With this logo, there are even houses somewhere in Helsinki. But that's not the point. I understand that company names can coincide, but when both the company name and the logo, this letter S, albeit slightly rotated, coincide, it means that they are stupid, you would say. But no, not stupid. They are very cunning, because by naming the company with an already existing name and making the same logo, they mix up information, thereby attracting even more gullible people to their scheme. Those people who visually check something quickly and get instantly ready to bring in money. In addition to that, this audience is easily enticed by guest celebrities. If you invite a celebrity, it probably means it's not a Ponzi scheme, because celebrities will not promote such things, right? Yeah, you can ask Baskov. And you can even post stories and write a text. Check the information more carefully. Vera Brezhneva did come to us, not to someone else. Their followers were like, "What, did Brezhneva perform there? Really? Yes, she did come to us. Invest already." Guys, you know what? I've been here with you for about half an hour, and I've already charged up with such motivation and leadership from you. Oh, they are asking people to come closer to the stage. Come on. Come on, I don't bite. Come here closer. Let's go. Today we're all celebrating. So I wish you to know all the passwords and landmarks and go towards your set goals. Well, we, the whole team, from the bottom of our hearts, congratulate you on the 3 years. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! S Group! So today you are big stars of a huge galaxy, or even many galaxies. Let's take a look now at the new shills, the new refers, the new stars. I would like to express huge gratitude to my partners and my comrades and the board of directors of United Invest team. We collectively have raised 270,000 hryvnias, which will go to help the brigade where my dad serves. Here is the amount. $6,400. We have raised it with my partners in just a couple of hours, and now I'll exchange it for hryvnias and hand it to the person who will be handling the purchases. Huge gratitude, pride, and joy to be in such a community.
Thank you guys so much. United Invest team, thank you. You guys rock.
You guys rock, yeah. Scammed grandmas and grandpas in Ukraine there and your acquaintances and send the money to us. Freaking awesome. So United Invest team is, you see there was an S group sign. So it's some sort of a mediator between depositors and the pyramid scheme, a certain community of some investors where they gather them, not directly inviting to the pyramid, but saying, here we will have different investments, and bam, Helic pyramid appeared. They bam threw it in, or S group appeared, they boom threw it in, and then people say how nice they are, helpers. And the guy who is scamming people in Ukraine, his name is Ilya Kramer, he is a blogger, and for you to understand, he directly connected the Invest Club with S group. So listen.
A few days ago, I received a hefty bonus for the work done in S Group, amounting to $150,000.
Seems he led a pretty good amount of people into the scheme. Ilya Kramer has 1 million followers on Instagram. In 5 minutes, a Zoom conference with the team, someone knocked on the door, I opened it, it was my dad. He has returned from the war. I'm unexpectedly surprised. Love him. If only your dad knew, although maybe he knows. Oh, he also started with $100, just like I did. Oh, Habib is there as well. But it was October 24, 2020. Well, we shouldn't blame Habib, okay? I'm telling you, if any of Habib's close ones get scammed, believe me, they will quickly get the money back. Double, or maybe triple. So, in this pic, this Kramer guy is with some dude in a red shirt and with another dude in a white shirt, like Kramer himself, and here's their live stream.
So, what were you doing before investing, and are you doing it now? No, I worked in show business, the film industry for 10 years.
Guys from Kazakhstan, does anyone know this Rafael guy?
I was questioning myself whether I should start investing. I read lots of books, Kiyosaki for instance. It all seemed so complicated to me, stocks and those confusing charts. I thought I needed to understand all of it, needed special training or some special knowledge, but
it turned out you didn't understand shit and invested in complete bullshit. More precisely, dragged people there who invested. Okay, so did you tell your friends about it? Like, guys, there's a company I have made investments in. I mean, did they support you?
Yes and no, because I have a very wide circle of friends.
Yeah, you lured some into the scheme, some not. Does your family or any relatives invest? Yeah, fucking drag them all there. Relatives, mothers, sisters.
Well, I created an account under my mom. She has a very large deposit there. So no, nobody opened a deposit consciously, expressly wishing that.
Oops, unconsciously opened, without expressing a desire, dragged forcibly, unconsciously. And does your girlfriend or wife invest, or are you not married?
No, I have neither a wife nor a girlfriend.
Good. What the fuck is good here? Damn it. Fuck, I can't take it no more. What clowns. Jesus. So, please tell me, this guy, oh fuck, no, not this one. Let's watch his next stories. Wait. This one. Oh fuck, not this one again. Wait, guys. Look, this one, this clown. Does anyone know him or not? Guys from Kazakhstan, let me know please how the fuck he's still getting around there. Does he take trolley buses or the subway, or maybe he drives a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini? Here's a closer video. Oh, fuck me, it's so funny. Look at his stories and screenshots like earned so much today and earned this much today. Oh, he's just shitted the whole S Group investment club. Okay, let's see what else Rafael got to say. Guys, everything is fine with Zhenya. Well, it's okay. 2 years ago, when he was 18, he started investing with a starting capital of $150 of savings from a scholarship, which was $25 a month. Now, 2 years later, his personal capital, personal deposit is $65,000. A monthly passive income is $4,000. Zhenya is from a small town, small village in Ukraine, and he has a circle of fellow student friends who don't have much money. He achieved these results in such a short time with a gun in one hand and a phone in the other. I've asked him some questions, the answers to which you can see here. Follow the link and read. Fuck! Damn, it's a war for some, and for some it's a sales increase. It's just utter bullshit. Hey guys, I found a brand that's created specially for you. It's called Jealous. Well, to be honest, never mind, bye. Many laughed. Well, they laughed in good spirits, like, you've got a team of people with $100, now you can fuck off, cause my team got $100,000 in deposits. These are people who once started investing with $100 and also considered the main thing was to start. If you calculate in percentages how many decades should pass for them to start receiving $100,000 just from the interest they were promised if they start from $100, yes, they have $100,000 on their balances, but this is the money they brought in themselves because of greed since $100 began to make a profit. You will not survive if you don't cheat, little Raphael. Fuck, I can't even pronounce that way because there are normal, decent people named Raphael, like my friend Raphael. Why did he put on such a name for himself?
Thanks to Raphael for such a cool format and such cool questions. If you are ready to invest and want to see me as your mentor, as your guide into this world of investments, write to me. I'd happily consult. I'm bored sitting at home here alone. Let's develop together, change our thinking together, and get rich together.
Very soon, getting rich on made-up tokens, invented crypto, and on bots, on robots, it all won't work, because people will get burned big time. And they already understand this and are gradually adding something more real to these gray schemes, like real estate. Also, in this company, there are a lot of real estate agents, more about them later, who are scheming various shady deals there. Tomorrow we're opening the first pool for a new house which will be built on Blue Waters, and you can invest any amount from $1,000 in this object along with us. The deal will happen through purchasing an NFT. And the company itself took their idea and decided to recommend real estate to their depositors, which will be built there in the coming years, and they've already set the interest rate. So a super competitive expected return of 150 to 150% in 1-2 years. No real estate agent here can guarantee a profit. I'm telling you for sure, because you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Low entry threshold from 1 square meter, they write. Now all Dubai real estate agents are just clutching their bellies, laughing and bursting with emotions. Fuck. Because there are no guarantees of 1 square meter. There are no square meters here at all. There are square feet. So when someone says low entry threshold, you can buy 1 square meter. No, you can't buy 1 square meter. You can only buy some tokens for some deposits. And they allegedly guarantee that someday they will reimburse you, give you real estate if it goes up in price. Yeah, I'm sure they won't even buy real estate. It's all bullshit. Here, sometimes the developer delays construction. How can you guarantee interest rates for sales under such conditions if, say, the house might not be completed in 2 years but in 5? And gradually this way suckers are left without their money. Now grayer schemes are being attached to more real ones in order to bring you down, and you won't even have time to write a statement because it will take so long and you'll bring new people. Well, in the meantime, the deposit rate will keep falling. That's the scheme.
So what do you think of the news? Great, isn't it? Ready to invest in real estate? Yeah. We're trying to digest all this information, lots of different updates, trying to post all this to my stories in my channel. So I'll keep you posted as promptly as possible.
Also, in this Invest Team group, there are people, real estate agents, for example, who offer to invest in real estate in Dubai. Imagine they lure people into the pyramid scheme and simultaneously sell them real estate. Would you trust such people?
This weekend it will be the birthday of the As Group Fund, where I will take part as a speaker. So you buy an NFT which confirms your share in this object.
Your share in the object can only be confirmed by a specific document from the developer confirming that you bought this object. No NFT can confirm your share.
And when we sell this object, you can get the money for this NFT which you invested in this NFT, plus the profit we managed to make.
We sold the property in 9 months and made a 42% profit. No realtor in Dubai can predict how many percentage points of profit you can make.
Just look at how this NFT looks. Each investor will get this beauty. You can post it in your stories and say that now you've started investing in real estate in Dubai with us. To buy an NFT, you'll need a wallet.
Well, the idea is pretty interesting, right? This way he gets the money since the SWIFT system doesn't work. He can get money from abroad and accordingly purchase real estate with it. But you won't get the actual share in this real estate. You'll get a fancy picture. Yes, maybe he buys real estate with the money collected from people. Maybe later when he sells it, he'll share the profit with you, or maybe not, since he's part of As Group. But the question here is what for? I would not invest in such a thing. It says this isn't just a picture, it's a share in an exclusive property in Dubai. He's already calculated in advance that the property will increase by 42%.
The launch of a new project on Blue Waters has taken place today. We have invested in it, and today thousands of people participated in the lottery to get a chance to buy one of the 270 apartments. In the next stories, I'll show you all the hustle that happened there today.
And then he shows how the project launch itself is happening. That's when a huge line of people indeed forms. People who want to buy several apartments or just one. And if you're lucky, you'll be in profit in the future because this apartment will be worth more the next day since you got such a chance out of thousands or even tens of thousands of people. And it's no secret, every Dubai realtor knows where such launches are taking place. You can request information through any realtor you trust.
So what he's showing you is indeed true, but don't forget, you're buying just a picture from him. One of the key tools now is the As Group Fund, which is celebrating its birthday this weekend. Alright guys, we have finally arrived at the medical cannabis factory.
Wow. We're heading to the room with the products. Yeah, let's have a look. So it's the same old scheme. They show the same barrels that are standing there in the corner. Basically, each one of them goes on this tour to the factory and shows something, but where's the proof that all this belongs to them? Although it might belong to them, I don't believe it. There's no proof. I will not look it up on Google Maps anyway, where those greenhouses with this weed are located. To me, it's clear as day. A Ponzi scheme based on the herb. Something new for us, and such Katyushas are falling for this herb. Katyusha is an investor. People just like you and me didn't want to put up with the mundane and tried something new. Just like you and me, guys, here they are. They didn't want to live on a measly pension and took matters into their own hands, living, traveling, building houses from $100. How great that we have such people from whom we can learn. Damn, this is all so sad. If you want to learn, learn from the best. Follow their proven path to success, achieve new heights, and don't stop on your way to it. Be among like-minded people and millionaires. Well, cool, really cool. And here she's standing next to this guy who is planning to cook nettle soup. Sorry for being cynical. I don't know how to wean these people off this stuff anymore. Oh, there she is next to the founder of the As Group company. This is the very Vadim Ashurov, young, successful, and so much more to come. Oh yeah, loans, losing apartments, friends, scandals, tears. Thanks to the universe for the opportunities in my life. Yeah, opportunities to screw it all up, I'd say. Katerina Shakarambaeva posts such stories. Counting money. Oh, she's a participant in The Voice show in Kazakhstan, on the first Kazakhstan channel. They're trying to bring in their audience somehow. The one that doesn't attend concerts, which never happen. Oh, look, yeah, wave your hands. Yay! I lost money. Fuck, it's driving me crazy. So, Money Svoboda writes, how does investing start? Okay, let's rephrase that.
My dear children, how does investing start? With making your decision.
Fucking mind-blowing. And where did Sergeyevna get it from? Ah, the granddaughter told her. Well, grandmas have smartphones now. Agree? She opens the app and says, look, I have a monthly income of $100. And another one the next day goes, look, I have $200 with the pension. So here's another investor. Ah, no, it's a scammer again. And we can also watch a live stream on Instagram.
Their house got bombed out, shells hit it 3 times, and they holed up in the basement in the shelter for days until they realized it was gonna be a long one, and they had to get out of Kharkov somehow. They set off in 2 cars, his family and his sons, with a little kid.
So now comes a moving story, but then they met her and she solved all their problems. Does this seem okay to you? What do you think?
They schlepped 1,300 kilometers across Ukraine to get westward. Only found refuge in Uzhgorod. Everything's mad expensive, and prices soared like crazy. As they say, it's a war for some, but for some it's a sales increase. Renting has gone through the roof. Barely any flats left, you know? Finding a flat is a chore, but the fact is they found one and got a bit of peace. How are they making it? No one's got any money, and today his family, both families, are living off the proceeds from S Group.
Imagine people fleeing bombings with their last money, everything's costly, and then comes this old lady saying,
Put your money here and you'll get profits. He's got a team of, I recently checked, it was 105 people.
oh, so he even lured 105 people there to get the interest.
Get it? This is a man who knows how to work selectively. Not like, let's make everyone happy. No, he works. He's got like 10 or 12 people in the first line. And he shaped them up, taught them, polished them, trained them.
Ah, so not everyone, but some specific folks who will probably bring in other people. Yeah, I see where it's going.
And I'm looking at his deposit. He asks, what's the average deposit in your first line? And I say, I don't know.
How come you don't know? You're a math whiz, you love crunching numbers, right?
And then I sit down, tally up all those deposits, 32 or 35 people in my first line, find the average, and say 2,780. And he goes, mine is 21,000.
Mind-blowing.
Those are my people. He was the first one with such success.
Yeah, the first one she got into the pyramid scheme, despite him being in distress, fleeing the war.
And when he sends me those grateful messages, you know, like 105 people say, thank you for not leaving us homeless, for not making us rummage through trash and live on government handouts. We managed to create a financial safety net with deposits in S Group and live on this money. That's one thing. Secondly, I'm a retiree myself, and my friends are retirees with meager pensions in Kazakhstan.
And then comes a talk about how she lured her retiree friends into this scheme.
Tatiana, I've got a question for you. What were you into before? Were you interested in investments? And who did you hear about all this from?
Damn, it makes me feel sorry for them and want to laugh.
Hey folks. Well, you might have heard my story maybe, like 150 times back to front. I might be a bit of a bore with it to some of you.
12 comments and 3 likes. Now everybody is going to hear her story.
So, you see me on the screen, and it's obvious I'm not 25. I'm a woman of an age, don't know how to say or characterize it. Let's just say a woman past 60. And to lay all the cards on the table, I'm 65.
Yeah, she's laid all her cards on the table. 65 years old. Okay.
I've been thankfully retired for 8 years now. You know, while you're working, everything seems to flow. There's some income, you're not starving, not begging, you can live out, and everybody does the same. It's a stereotype. Then I opened my business, and I've been through all that. I started working for someone else, then started thinking maybe it's time to work for myself. So I've been through all that. And a year before retiring, I started calculating what my pension will look like after 40 years of working. 40 years of working. I was frankly a bit shocked.
Interesting. Why didn't she calculate it before?
Could have done it earlier though. You don't think a pension is millions, do you? Well, my mind was just occupied with other stuff. I never really thought about what my pension would be when I get old.
So guys, we are watching all this to understand where the hell in their minds it happens. How it happens. Where's the line when they're like, that's it, I'm giving away all my savings.
And people in times like this, in unstable and scary times when you don't know what to do next. Businesses are stopping, quarantine, lockdown, everything stopped, businesses are closing.
Yeah, sounds like a perfect time to pour money into a Ponzi scheme.
Teams are breaking up and people are being dismissed because there's no work and people need something to live on and they don't know, they're confused about what to do. I found myself in a similar situation.
Wait, you've been retired for 8 years, what are you talking about?
I had a business here in Kazakhstan. I'm in another country now with my mom, in another apartment, and I'm counting my money by the amounts.
Yeah, that's right.
So apparently the angel sitting on my shoulders said if you don't make the right decision now, you'll stay where you are.
Well, more like devils sitting on her shoulders.
And how you're going to get out, we don't know, but we gave you a solution. We suggested this solution to you as group. And I quickly clung to it like a drowning man to a straw. I clung because it was needed.
Indeed, to a straw that's going to snap after this video is out.
And this phrase, because it was needed, and the topic of the webinar led by Lena Varlamova is still stuck in my head. Indeed, I always answer the question why with because it was needed.
Because it was needed, bruh. That's some real shit. So this Lena, who hosted the webinar, I know for sure what kind of videos she watches before she scams elderly women. Or maybe it was Murat himself in a wig?
Yes, I see what you're talking about. Indeed, some people started working here as a backup, but there are many who were really in a tight spot, in a very tough situation, and they risked their last money, and now they are all so grateful.
Yeah, sure, and later they will say, why did you invest your last money, you dumb asses? But now they're saying they invested their last money and are grateful to us.
I haven't met a single person here who is dissatisfied with something.
Sure thing, it's a Ponzi scheme. People will get dissatisfied when it collapses.
A retired military, a colonel, Afghanistan war veteran. I'm telling you about the kind of person I followed. And not only do I know how meticulous he is, he's as meticulous as I am. Because I like to work things out. I love it when the numbers add up. So that I'm completely convinced that I'm not mistaken. And all my math adds up because I have a background in mathematics. And it helps me a lot in my work. So I often ask people, do you know the situation of your business? Do you know in what numbers your business is expressed now?
What's your margin? Know it? Don't know? That sucks.
And many can't answer me.
And many answer, We know.
Let's just imagine people like me come to you and ask, what income do you have a month?
Who the hell are you? I didn't invite you. Go fuck yourself.
So I could piece together the whole picture from your business dynamics and how quickly it's built. If I need to spend, let's say, 10 years of my life on this, no thanks. I don't have such a time reserve. I need it to happen fast.
Yeah, fast. A large interest immediately, and then they will bring you back down to earth just as fast.
And only after that I will consider. Yes, good dynamics, good statistics. The numbers convince me that this is the case. You know, when I started, I used to bother Vera Guseva a lot, our top leader of the company, who was one of the first. These are the people who were the first, who entered the business to figure out how it works. And some of them started small with $100. By and large, almost everybody started with $100.
You will not believe me how many referrers and shills are in this pyramid scheme. I haven't seen this many in Finico. This is going to be the second largest Ponzi scheme after Finico. Look here, I'm showing you on the side. Each little blue square is one referrer. Here's Alexei Ionov, who was showing us that medicinal herb. Each of these people has lured others into the pyramid scheme, and you can see the statistics on the pictures. This guy was giving money to his dad and his friends. Look at this. It's just an immense number. Cities are listed and each person is a setup. If I show you the whole screen capture slowly, it will take 11 minutes. So I'm going to fast forward it. You can slow it down, pause, look for some of your acquaintances, see how much money they've scammed from people. Maybe call them up and say, what the hell are you doing? Stop. It's an insane amount of referrers, and I'm even sure not everyone is represented here, because everyone who brought someone into the pyramid scheme brings others, new ones. That's just crazy. I'm at a loss for words. And if we scroll to the very beginning now, who should be the first referrer? Whose photo should be first? The founder. So it's either Roman Felik, the one who founded Helix in Ukraine, after which they went on the wanted list, or that Vadim guy. Vadim. No, not our cameraman Vadim, another Vadim. And so we are scrolling up to the very beginning, all this anthill. See, here's the old design. See, different color already because it's like 2020. And who's the first one? Whose picture was uploaded first, guys? Here he is. It's Vadim Mashurov. 5 likes. November 20, 6 p.m. in Kiev, Vadim Mashurov will reveal all the secrets and features of the big game of the world financial market. Mashurov seems to have troubles since the first pyramid scheme. He's bringing his bodyguards with him to a hotel room where the leaders of his current team have gathered.
It's serious. Security is here. We're smiling.
So can you imagine how high his level of fear is due to the fuck up with the first scheme? And now, when this scheme collapses, I don't know what they'll do. We've just shaken up a new beehive. Damn, what's going to start now, I don't know. But you'll probably ask me, when this scheme will collapse? Today, after this video is released, it will start to fall apart. Anyone wanna bet? I can say with certainty that their token will be recognized as a security. T-security as they call it. Originally, the name S&T started with an S. I think it implies security. At least that would make more sense. And the fate of this project and its founders is clear to me. Not so long ago, there was a high-profile case, BitZlato, a cryptocurrency exchange platform. It was declared a fraudulent company and caught the attention of the United States Department of Justice. BitZlato's founder was caught and arrested. In one of the 140 countries where S Group operates, the project's founders will eventually get arrested and held accountable for releasing security tokens without any regulator's approval. And even if they had sought it, they would have never gotten it. So the fate of this project is more or less clear to me. People who invest in this project just want to make as much money as possible. But if someone who invests in S Group thinks even for a second, What kind of business is this? Is it breaking any laws? And is there a very sad outcome for this project and the company as a whole? Such an investor would hardly stick around. Alright, let's see who else we have here. Marina Ricci, Marina Milionerovna. It's written like that. This is crazy.
Манюненко!
So we got millionaires here. Damn, now no one will believe again that we're all millionaires here. What's wrong with you guys? Come on. Here is another one, Denis Manukyan. Denis is also a member of the United Invest team. So we scroll, we look. Oh, he's on the S Group stage, spinning yarns about how rich and successful everyone will be.
Шикарно.
Влаштування за кордоном Rework, а також партнер фонду S-Group Денис Манукян. Підтримаємо!
Yeah, feeding us fairy tales again. He also has a Telegram channel in his account and he's an investor too. And oh, he's also a partner of some fund that helps Ukrainians find jobs in Europe. So imagine Ukrainians who go to Europe to find work where there's already a shortage of jobs. And what does Denis Manukyan, partner of the S Group pyramid scheme, do? Well, of course, he recommends them to invest in the scheme. People who are already in a desperate situation. We follow the link to his Telegram channel, and what do we see? We can get a job, do nothing, just give away our money.
Час летить реально швидко, і вже 8 лютого в мене вже буде друга річниця моєї співпраці з компанією S-Group. В честь цього
гарний, добрий сонячний день. Нарешті пройшла тривога, це головне, але що робити в такий час?
Тривога прийшла.
Трошки думати і про безпеку, слава Богу, тривога закінчилась.
Yeah, they are celebrating. It's a war for some and a sales increase for others, remember? So, Roman Grigoraj is gonna spill what he thinks about all this. It's scary, man. Wars over there, earthquakes here, tsunamis, COVID, 150 varieties of it. The earth is cleansing itself. You gotta live right. Gotta contribute something good. Or at least not bring crap into this world. Yeah, sure, something like S-Group. And those who are corrupt, they will get what they deserve. But Grigoraj himself, of course, is not corrupt. He just calmly promotes S-Group, went shopping for gifts for our active leaders. And here we are in Krakow, Poland.
Краков, Польша.
А другой будет сидеть и думать, там, другу, например, какому-то предложили. Слушай, есть классная тема.
He's 35, been living in Poland for a long time.
Yeah, hello everyone in Poland. I've been living here for 11 years, being a client of S-Group companies for over 6 months, and in this period earned about $50,000.
So what just happened here? 400 people got faith in what S-Group is, and from this moment, they will have a completely different life. You can deny the likelihood of regulatory punishment all you want, and if our country's structures can't deal with the founders of this project earlier, American regulators surely will. And the sadness in all this will be that any investor who invested in S-Group will lose their money, and you will definitely hear the opinion of S-Group's founders themselves that they wanted, as it usually goes, to build a crazy big world, a new financial system, but they were obstructed. They will say some regulator, SEC, decided our coin was a security and we were fraudsters and broke some rules. We were obstructed again from building a new financial world and freeing you from financial dependency and so on. The founders, as always, won't be the guilty ones, but will that make it any easier for you? Doubt it. You'd be more at ease with your money, so here's my verdict. Withdraw your money from this project. There is no blockchain and uniqueness in it.
So who is the boss here? Who's the boss? Everyone's the boss. All leaders. Okay. So let's sing together. I also want to tell you some very important things about how we always strive for money, success, and luxury in work, like today. Yeah, successful success. But the main thing is what happens after work. When we come home, our families and loved ones are waiting for us. And I wish you support so that your close ones support you in everything, because it gives a lot of strength, a lot of confidence in tomorrow.